Well, good rising, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee Talk with me, Karen B. It is so lovely to be here once again with all of you people. Today is Moonday, October 14th, and the moon is 89%, heading towards a full moon. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all having a great morning. Good rising. Matrix 1, Scroll to Xerox, Billingtano, Liz the Iron Maiden, Sebastian Ruland, Aisling 717, Thunder Chicken, Good Times for All, Benjamin Balderson, Redondo Rocket, Captain Caveman, Scooter War. I lost my 12 by 60 greenhouse in the hurricane along with the 150-year-old pecan trees. Oh no! Scooter, that sucks. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. Jana, good to see you. Effed Up World, Captain Caveman, FE Nation, what's up, you lovely people? Don't see anybody chatting on the Rumble side yet, but hello to Rumble and Rockfin and wherever else you might possibly be watching. Probably Facebook. I do stream live to Facebook to the Deception, Fraud, and Fakery page there on the Book of Face. Hello, Chi-Chi. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I haven't done my face. I'm doing that currently, sipping on my coffee. What's going on in the wide world today? What's going on in the whole wide world this week? My goodness. Allegedly another foiled attempt on Trump's life. Like, is that story getting old yet or what? And apparently it's like some guy who runs some media thing, and it's kind of weird, actually. I'm not gonna lie, this whole whatever, this latest story, it's weird. It's like they're trying to, I don't know what the point of it is. I feel like it's just they're trying to make it look like everybody's against Trump. You know, like they're totally trying to make it look like he's hated by the deep state, blah 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 bullshit, you know. And it's like they keep recycling the assassination attempt story. What is up with that shit? You know? And it's just a distraction too, because there's so much other more newsworthy things going on. Oh, you know, like our government is being complacent in a total genocide. You know, our bombs are blowing up children in Palestine. It's disgusting. It is so disgusting. I saw this thing just came out where they, like, I guess Hezbollah, Iran, bombed. They did a strike on some Israeli military target where there was like a bunch of soldiers in a mess hall, and they bombed them while they were eating dinner yesterday. And so then the IDF's response was to bomb a tent, basically a tent full of sick people outside of a hospital, like people that are already injured, people hooked up to IVs, like children and stuff, like a bunch of innocent people, and they all died in flames in melting tents. There's video of it on X. Like, it's disgusting. I don't even want to play it, but it shit hurts my heart, man. It really drives me insane. And then they're like, oh, this guy tried to assassinate Trump. Nobody gives, like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? You guys are killing people. You're killing innocent people. And nobody wants to talk about it. It makes me sick. This world makes me sick. Visiting grandkids, fuck the rest. Exactly, Benjamin. They said he had multiple passports with different names. Yeah. Yeah, and we're sending soldiers over now. They're gonna send troops to Israel. You know, how are they not already saying that we're in war? Like, they're lobbing bombs at each other. They're literally killing dozens and dozens of people every time they do a strike, and we're not at war yet? Like, how is it not officially war? Why would we be better at running their missile defense? Yeah, exactly. It's stupid. What happened to their Iron Dome? Is no working now? 100 troops to Israel to run missile defense systems. Yeah. They're like leveling Gaza, the Gaza Strip. And nobody's doing anything about it. Everybody's just letting Israel genocide these people and level this country. Why? It doesn't make any sense to me. Why isn't, you know... Anyway. I hate the things that go on in this world. I really do. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I freaking hate it. This shit hurts me inside, big time. Hi, Ian. Takes an act of Congress to declare war, but what about them over there? During the Clinton admin, we didn't go to war, but we did 3 military actions, which were war. Yeah, exactly. It's stupid. But they won't be officially referred to as a war, even though there's lots of people dying. Hi, Spicy Sarah. NH Guy. Stiltskino. Spain and France have called for an arms embargo. I heard you can't legally wage a war if your country is legally bankrupt. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. It's really upsetting. And I'm sorry. I don't want to be a downer first thing. Let me just vent and get that out of the way right now. And then we can move on to other stuff. But, oh, dude, that watching what's going on over there, it literally eats me up inside, dude. It hurts my heart. It really does. And it just blows my mind how most of the world just stands there. It's almost like it's complacency, right? I mean, there's people who are speaking up about it, but, you know, nobody who can really do anything about it. Just a bunch of people going, hey, why are you warmongering, murderous, psychopathic assholes killing a bunch of women and children? And they're just like, oh, Israel can defend itself. You know? Anywho. Let's put on some eyeshadows, shall we? Trying to decide what to use here. I may have too many to choose from now. Too many. I love you guys too. Thanksgiving Day in Canada. They keep threatening to use nukes. I really want to see what kind of firebomb they will claim as a nuke. Yeah, I know. I see them talking about nukes too, because allegedly Iran has nukes and Israel has nukes. Allegedly. So I don't know. They might try to firebomb the hell out of somebody or do something. Like, I don't know. I sincerely hope not. I mean, really. I sincerely hope not. I've made a decision. I'm just gonna start. I mean, it's so heartbreaking because all we can do is watch and cry. You know, like that in and of itself is like a weird sort of psychological mind F to the rest of the world, right? You know? Like, Israel's doing all this stuff and we're just all watching. They're just showing it. And then they lie about it. Sup, conspiracy crypto? Real rye or die? Rostabear, you gonna go see Iron Maiden tonight? Come to my house, I have no eyeshadows to choose between unless Liz is here. Not the snooks. Hezbollah party frags. Pumpkin pie for breakfast. Ooh, that's a good breakfast, Ian. That is a good breakfast. Love pumpkin pie. All right. I'll try to match my shirt. I'm wearing my cool Freeman Fly TV shirt. By the way, if you I did put that interview, the video of the interviews where me and DJ walked around and were interviewing people with the camera. And I had to leave one out. I had to leave the one from Freeman Fly out because Freeman Fly is banned off YouTube. There's certain people, like, you can't put any content with these people on YouTube. Like, these personalities are permanently banned from YouTube. One of them's Owen Benjamin. Because I did have, I had that video of Owen Benjamin on my channel for years. The I Don't Want to Be a Flat Earth Person one. It had the most hits. It had the most hits on my channel. It was like 80,000 views. And it got taken down for medical misinformation. They removed it. I don't even know that he talked about anything medical in that. It was all him going over flat earth stuff. So, I'm not entirely sure. You know, well, I think it's just because it was Owen. Right? And then the other person who's permanently banned off, well, not person, but that series, that Finding the Curve series that Enar guy did. I tried to upload that because I went and I dug them up because I was like missing those. I wanted to see them again because there's a really good series. It's like a 5-part series. So I went and I dug up those videos and I posted them. Or I was going to try to post it to to my backup channel, to Unveiling This Realm, so I uploaded it, immediately taken down. You just can't have those on YouTube at all. And it's weird because it's just flat earth stuff. Like if you watch those, it really is just flat earth stuff. They're not talking about anything else. They're not talking about, you know, injections or poisons or, you know, any of that type of stuff. It's just flat earth. And that was like immediately deleted. Nope, can't have it. It's so dumb. The censorship on PoopTube is just absolutely the worst. So I put up the video with Freeman Fly. I put it up on Odyssey. I haven't uploaded it to Rumble yet. I need to upload it to Rumble. It takes a while to upload these videos because they're like, I try to do high-res videos, you know, I want them to be good quality, so they take a while to upload. And so, yeah, that's what's up. How about a little green? Just dark green. Did Toy see video of large craft that crashed in North Carolina? No. Owen asks for it. Hi, Voy. You love to watch me do my makeup? That's funny. Sarah said that too, and I'm like here thinking I'm being annoying, but whatever. If you guys are alright with it, I'm just gonna keep on going then, and I'm gonna do it in front of y'all. You're gonna have to deal with it. I don't even think you guys can see what I'm doing. Can you? Can you even see what I'm doing? Hey, why doesn't my camera show up here? Hold on. There it goes. Owen definitely asked for it. You don't say nigger 100 times on a stream because it's intelligent or funny. Yeah. He's definitely pushing the limits. Although, I will say that I agree that not being able to say words is dumb. Like, instead of saying retard, saying the R word. I hate that shit. I'm sorry. Hopefully Josie's not listening. I have to watch my potty mouth around Josie, especially when she's at my house. My potty mouth is out of control sometimes, especially if I'm imbibing. Owen with the hard R. Hey, MFT! He had his bike stolen. Oh, thank you, Liz. You too, Liz. I wish you weren't so camera shy and you would let me interview you. Since you're, like, you know, always so far away, like, having people from other countries is rare. You know? Gotta blend, blend, blend. Blending is the secret. Yeah. Now this is like the only day I put on makeup now because this is one of the only days I stream. I was messaged by what? My little timer on my smear goes off by itself every once in a while. I was messaged by Barry Cooper last night. He called me a dick. Who's Barry Cooper? I don't know who that is. The camera hates you? Shut up. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Shh. It's not true. It's not true. Green's kind of dark. I don't even think you can tell that it's green. It's like greenish. Anyway. Put some under the eye. DB's less famous brother. Is this how I get subs? I guess it's how I do. Ben, honestly, I really don't want to see you putting on eyeshadow. I'm just saying. It might change my opinion about you. It might change my opinion in a negative way. Milk a cow. My eyeballs are... Anyway, let me see if I can put this eyeliner on. I'll be done in a sec. So what else has been going on in the world, you guys, in chat? What have you seen coming around that's interesting to talk about? Anything? Did you see how Elon made history yesterday or whatever with his fake rocket bullshit? Like, apparently now the booster rocket doesn't go land in the ocean. They have it go back to the launching pad, and then it lands back in the same place that it came from. Did you guys see that? See if I can find it. It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy.
I get the video. Oh, it's so cool. I feel like I'm in sci-fi. There it is. Wait.
So cheesy. So this is it taking off. Let me see. So here it is coming back down.
It's slowing down.
That was bizarre. I'm gonna start this over. Look at this
It's slowing down.
weird thing that goes across the screen.
It's slowing down.
And I have to wonder, like, how do they fake this? Is it fake, or are they really having this thing go back down in the arms like that?
It's slowing
Do you guys
down.
think that shit's real? Like, how would they fake it? How would they fake it? Elon's making fire come down from the sky and the world is amazed by it. Seems like I've read about this before in Revelation 13. And then, yeah, and then he announced his robots, like his robot taxi and his robot people, and dude, it's really, it's just vomitous is what it is. What do you guys think? Hi, Lord Racer. I got into a fight with Thomas Sheridan over rockets yesterday. It cracked me up. It moved sideways? Yeah. Of course, it crashes and they still say it's a success. It's not fake, Karen. I think the Bible talks about this being a satanic miracle being performed to deceive mankind. Possibly. I mean, I don't know, because I'm not there. How do we get to this place where you can watch it, allegedly, or record it, allegedly? I want to go there and see it with my own eyeballs. Like, this right here is fucking fake. This looks fake to me. Starship booster stage has no landing legs. This saves weight and results in a faster turnaround time to launch again. So they're saying, like, once this thing lands back down, they just, like, refuel it, fill it back up, put another rocket on top, and just launch that shit again. Allegedly. I mean, I don't think, even if they're really doing this stuff with rockets, I don't believe anybody's going to space. They're not going to space. But, you know, it is a grand delusion. Right? It's serving some sort of purpose. I don't know, man. I mean, Elon wants everything to be autonomous. He wants to be like, the sole provider of, like, autonomous transportation, autonomous, you know, shipment of goods, autonomous city. you know, he wants all that stuff. He wants to be the provider of all that stuff. And, you know, talks about how much more efficient things would be if everything was autonomous and humans weren't in charge of anything and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I don't know. I don't see any good coming from anything like that. Just like more the ability to control stuff that really you shouldn't be controlling, bud. You shouldn't be controlling all that stuff. Where is my... Oh, there it is. I think the idea of going to Mars and going to space is there to keep people from realizing that God made the world for us. I agree. That's why all this stuff is a lie. You know, that's why that they push all that crap. You know, the fake globe, the infinite space, evolution, right? Like, because they don't want people to be aware of how divinely created they are and this place is, right? They want you to put all that, where you would put that admiration and love for the creator. They want to have that, right? They want to have that and to hold people's hearts and minds so they can control them. And unfortunately, it freaking works. Unfortunately, it works. You know? Enoch leaving in fire could be a rocket. A Chicago artist. Watson's vid when he was on with Freeman is still on Watson's channel. That's good. I didn't know he put a video with Freeman on there. But like, whatchamacallit, other channels like Beth Martin's and stuff have had the videos taken down. I probably would have the video taken down. I don't know that Watson has been marked for death yet, because he does like artsy type of content. You know, it's not like he does what we do where we sit here and we like hammer against everything all day long. You know, it's definitely more of an artsy type of thing that he's got going on there. So, all right, I think I'm done. If Elon was a God-fearing person, he would bet all his money on an Antarctic expedition. Elon claims to have the ability to do the miracles Jesus did. What video changed your life, Liz? The one with him and Freeman? I'll watch these videos. I don't know, man. I really want to go to one of these launches in person. Starship's fifth flight test lifted off on October 13, 2024 with our most ambitious test objectives yet as we work to demonstrate techniques fundamental to Starship and Super Heavy's fully and rapidly reusable design. And on our first try, Mechazilla caught the booster, right? They're always successful on their first try. How does that work? Is this the whole thing? Oh, it's like an hour long.
Crowd here in Hawthorne
have 1 to 2 bars of signal and show T-Mobile SpaceX in the network name. SpaceX's direct-to-cell constellation has not been fully deployed, so these services are being delivered on a best effort basis.
Starlink is enabling life-saving communication here on Earth and continues to help us push the limits in space. In the short term, by providing great views and real-time data on our next few flights, particularly...
Oh, and that's the other thing with Starlink. The Starlink that Elon's providing to all the hurricane victims. Yeah, they gotta pay like $300 for that stupid... for the hardware. It's not really free. Like, you rich bastard, just give it to them.
Particularly through re-entry, which historically is a blackout period.
Not tracking any technical issue.
2, 1.
It's right here by the water.
We have liftoff. Vehicles pitching downrange. Booster after chamber pressure nominal.
Seconds into the flight, the rumble's just starting to reach us here at launch control.
Booster and ship, avionics power, telemetry nominal.
33 Raptor engines.
33. Thank you.
Max Q.
Through the maximum aerodynamic pressure, the most stress the vehicle's going to see on the way uphill. All right, our next major milestone coming up, it's going to be hot staging. We're going to see the engines ignite on ship to push it away from the booster.
So if it's a flight test, where'd the rocket go?
All right, so hot staging is going to be the next thing coming up. First, we're going to see the booster's engines start to shut down. All but
Scooter.
3. We're going to do what's called most engines cut off.
Right,
So
Scooter, like what's up with that? Where are these people filming? How are
see
these
the
people
engines on.
able to get there to film, right? Because Scooter, look, I'm a national news cameraman, have not been able to film the landings in Florida. What the F? I was going to hide on the Cape days before, but they have infrared drones looking for people? Do they ever show the crowd from the rocket area? No.
Ship engine
There's
startup.
most engines cut off.
Stage separation.
And look at this, as if you can already see the curvature.
Hot stage
No.
separation confirmed. Ship under its own power. I'm seeing 6 out of 6 Raptors lit. Hopefully I got a booster on the way back to me. I'm going to send it to you guys in Hawthorne.
Oh man, that was absolutely incredible. I loved how the crowd
Chamber pressure is nominal.
here in Hawthorne all went ooh at that first view of the blue flames from the booster. As you can see there, first stage currently performing, or excuse me, is now making its way back to the launch site. Again, we are
Ship avionics power and telemetry nominal.
the booster and the tower are both performing automated checks to make sure we are go for the booster to return to the launch pad for that catch. And once those are complete, the flight director.
Booster, boost back burn, shutdown. Flight director is go for booster return.
And we did hear that the tower is go for catch.
Oh, give me a break.
That was one of the big criteria we were looking for.
So ridiculous.
This view
We'll
here.
wait to hear that the go for catch has been sent.
Beautiful view here from the ship.
And so exciting to hear that we got a go for booster catch. That means it's going to be a really
Like, what is
exciting morning.
this?
Again, the booster is making its way
What
back
is this?
towards now land in order to make that catch attempt in the tower.
Look at it all spraying out.
So incredible to see these views. You can see the ship on the right-hand side of your screen. All 6 Raptor engines are under full
This is
power.
like, whenever you see it spreading out so far, like
Once
that's
again,
when you know the air's getting
the
thin.
booster
It's
is
not
making
so,
its way
it's not
back
like a
to the
shooting
launch
right
site.
off the
We
back.
are
It starts to
going
spread out
try
too much
and
because the
catch
air
it
is thin
using
there and
the
it's
chopsticks
expanding in
on
every
the launch
direction.
tower, the exact same tower that it just launched
There's
from.
no air
just,
pressure.
Wow, 5 minutes ago.
What is
Yeah,
this?
the booster.
Starship on nominal
Guys,
trajectory.
What is
I
this
can
hanging off of
confirm
it?
The command was sent for the booster to come back.
What is that?
That is
So I'm
incredible
looking
news.
up right now. It's pretty much right overhead of us, and we can see it starting to come down.
What is that little thing right there?
I can't wait for us to hear the sonic boom through Dan's mic.
Media is only allowed to watch on big
It was so cool
screens.
to hear the liftoff. And so once again, it's successful on-time liftoff of Starship Flight 5. The ship has separated from the booster. The booster is there on your screen. It is making its way.
Canned cheers
back
are stupid,
to
I
the
agree.
launch site. We are going to attempt the catch using the chopsticks. We did hear the confirmation that the command was sent to the tower. We are go for catch.
And in order to...
And guys, we should just be about 30 seconds away from our landing burn. It's going to happen in
This
3
is it
phases.
landing.
We're gonna land 13 engines, burn off all of that velocity. Oh, we can see it coming down through the plume.
Booster coming in hot for booster catch.
And ignite 13 of those Raptor engines, and this view is incredible right now. You can see how fast this vehicle is moving on the left-hand screen.
Landing burn has
13
been
engines.
ignited. We're now down to 3 Raptor engines. We can see those chopsticks.
So only 3 of the engines are firing to slow this thing down, but it took 33 of them to launch it into the air, and with only 3 of them you can slow it down. I don't believe that.
Booster landing burn shutdown.
I just don't believe that. And it's just hanging by these things in there now? This looks fake. Okay, you know what? This kind of looks fake to me. Like, how is it even sitting in there? These things don't even look like they're resting on those arms.
You can see how fast this vehicle is moving on the left-hand
Charge burn
screen.
setup.
Landing burn has
13
been
engines.
ignited. We're now down to 3 Raptor engines.
So 3 engines steer this whole thing into the arms, of this fucking thing, and then it catches it. Oh. You know, that looks fake to me. God, that looks so fake. What do you guys think? I think that looks fake AF. I think it looks fake. Fake X. Yeah, yes, FAF. You know it's real because they said 33. Spaceballs. Play the tape backwards and add canned laughter. See, look, it's just hanging there. It's like hanging on this thing. But back here, didn't it look like those arms, like these little... So it's hanging from these 4 flaps, right? Or is it holding it? Okay. No, they don't even actually sit on there. So what's holding it? I don't understand. The flaps are not, they're not actually on there. Like when it stops, there's a little flap and it's above the arm. So what's holding it? The arms are holding it? How is it not like squeezing the shit out of it? I don't understand that. This doesn't make sense. I don't think it's... Yeah. I now don't think that part is real. They might have launched a rocket in the air, but this part is some BS. Oh my god, look at... Oh my god, look at these phony... Look at these... Wow. Look at this guy. Oh my god! Oh, I can't believe it! Who acts like that? Do you really think that there's people that genuinely have those I mean, maybe. It's like they found every like full-blown, you know, space ball liquor they could find. And they put them all in that room and they're all going, oh my god, it's so amazing. 33 takeoff and 3 to land. Yeah, no kidding. Just like football or wrestling, they have to have a crowd cheering to make people believe the bullshit, yeah. What's holding it is imagination. Anti-gravity. Ugh. Cut to football crowd. Yeah. Space nerds getting all moist, yeah. Layers, the people were cheering in a different scene. Yeah. I mean, so this thing, how is it sitting there if it's not hanging from these flaps? The arms are just squeezing it, like gently holding it there. It doesn't even make sense. I don't believe that. Not even for a second. Like as if the rocket just goes, boop. Yeah, I don't think so. And so now this thing's going allegedly 26,000 kilometers per hour. Whatever. At 156 kilometers, and this is the curvature. Obviously, a fisheye lens. Like it looks so cartoonish. I mean, I still don't get how this thing is sitting in the arms. That's just bizarre. I swear in Enoch 57 he saw rockets shaking the pillars of heaven before the sky departed. What's wrong with me? Exactly, Rethink. Even when I believed the narrative and was a space nerd, I never acted like that. Same. even when I was like hook, line, and sinker believing all of their BS and they were actually going to space, I never was like, oh my god, yeah. Like, I can't even think about anything that I actually act like that over. Like, there's nothing. Maybe, you know, if I won the $20 billion lottery or something. I don't know. Like, it's just ridiculous. Some guy on his laptop at Starbucks made the whole video. It's just so stupid. So what does this thing do? Does it just fly around and then where does it go? Does it show it going in the water? Is it in orbit? I don't understand. What is it doing? Okay.
All the flaps that will today, not that could. The ship will re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. Now, as a reminder, one of the main goals of today's test flight is for the ship to make it through the extreme heat of re-entry and to do so in a controlled manner. We learned a lot about this phase during Flight 4 and, as a result, completely reworked the heat shield, but more on all that in just a minute. Now, re-entry is typically a portion
And the
of
heat
flight
shield's
where we
only
don't
on like
have
half of
communications
it
with the spacecraft because re-entering, it'll be re-entering at about 8 meters
So you have to make sure that it enters with this side facing down.
per second, or about 5.
As we're going through re-entry, I mean,
Yeah, those flaps, Dan, that you see there, that's what's helping.
Starship is in a good attitude for entry, approaching the entry interface.
Some good call-outs there, preparing for re-entry for Starship.
What area is this
And
supposed to be
again,
down here?
That's what Dan was mentioning, those flaps on the vehicle.
The design itself also permits for
Cover a lot more of the surface area of the vehicle. Again, we need to protect every portion of it. So even those curved surfaces, and especially the hinge area, if you watched Flight 4, is really what we want to make sure.
And it's always different people here doing this, right? It's like these new people who are like wanting to get into the business. They want to be actors and actresses. Are like, oh, here, well, let's do your screen test. Why don't you go narrate this crap for SpaceX? You need to be very enthusiastic. You know, talk about this. Act like you know what you're talking about. Like, I feel like that's what these people are.
protect. And yeah, Kate, these are
Like this
very,
chick with
very
these
well
stupid
weighed.
2 braids in front of her face. Like, were you trying to look like young and hip and
10.5 tons, which is incredible. Now, we did
Give me a
mention
break.
earlier that the heat shield has been completely reworked.
Starship has entered the atmosphere, remains on a nominal entry trajectory.
We can start to see that plasma now starting to build up on the side. It's not quite full plasma yet, but we are starting to see that color indicate that the heat is building up on the heat shield.
Yeah, this is such a cool sight to see because you really never really have gotten to see this live before, before flight
4.
Yeah, and as Kate mentioned, it's getting a little more red, as you can see there on your screen. That means that heat is building up, but that's exactly what these heat shield tiles are there for, is to protect against this plasma and this really, really extreme heat that the vehicle is going to see for about the next 10 more minutes or so.
Yeah, so the ship will attempt to light the 3 center Raptor engines, and those are the engines that can gimbal or
rolling
Gimbal.
attitude of the vehicle. And I
so they
love
only
these
have
views
3
because it
engines
looks
that
so
actually move
calm.
around and steer stuff?
Everything is relative, right? So
Whatever.
relative to this camera on the ship, it looks so calm and smooth.
We then have high dynamic pressure. Starship will continue to slow down and experience increased aerodynamic loads during that phase, and that will happen.
So I think that's pretty cool that we get this.
You can keep track with
in some backup layers. They're called ablatives, which means they just
Why is it going so
of
slow?
Start of the ship, 10-ish minutes.
In that area. And again, if you look at the bottom right hand of your screen, you can see the altitude that the ship is, and it has been slowly making its way closer and closer to Earth. We're currently at about 60
And they do everything in kilometers, so the
from
numbers are
planet
higher,
Earth.
probably to
And you'll
confuse
see that
Americans,
number,
because
trend
Americans don't do
lower and
anything
lower
in
as we get
kilometers, right?
closer
Why is this
and,
even in
continue
freaking
through this
kilometers?
re-entry.
Americans
Yeah,
don't
this is gonna
think
go on for a
in
little,
kilometers
actually,
per hour or
a while
kilometers
longer. We have
high.
about 10 minutes or so, roughly.
It should be in miles.
Before we execute
So you could see that the number would
the
actually be
landing,
lower.
the
It'd be a lot
ignition for the
lower.
landing burn, starting with
Caught all of us off guard. It was pretty incredible after
Approaching maximum.
We tend to build up a lot of plasma, and that's
Plasma. We're
Pretty
building
much
up
standard.
plasma.
they re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. Currently about 45 kilometers above the surface of the Earth, now 44. We are targeting a soft splashdown in the Indian Ocean, about, northwest-ish of Australia. And we are attempting to, as we did on Flight 4, perform a flip maneuver.
Okay,
as
so
well
the
as
Kármán
a-
line is supposed to be 100 kilometers. So how is it re-entering if it never left?
All right, so that is great news.
Well,
there.
it was at 100
Like Dan
kilometers
said
back
earlier,
here,
this is
right?
basically
Let's see.
its role.
88. 179 kilometers. So allegedly beyond the Kármán line here. Wait, what the hell was that flying around? What is this? Oh my god, their music is irritating. I'm gonna shut that off. Oh, here we go. Like, see, what is that? What is that? It's supposed to be like... That's weird. Anyway, so 172 kilometers. But it all looks the same. 154, 146, 137, 29. So 100 kilometers is the Kármán line. Oh, I see. So that's where it starts to get glowy. So all the way down to like, let's see, what's the conversion? It's like 2.2 kilometers per mile or something like that. So it's like, no, that's not what it is. What's the conversion rate? So 56 kilometers is 34 miles. Oh, now the video is gonna go janky? Now the video is gonna fail? Right. What is this crap? Oh, so then it lands in the water? Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Really? It's 1 kilometer altitude. Why is it all dark? The hell? Is that it? Now it's in the water? It's exploding in the water?
What an incredible end to Starship's journey. A live view from a buoy.
a cool view of the reflection of that landing burn.
You can see the water
Oh my god, the crowd cheering is fucking annoying.
Starship is landing.
An incredible view. I think
Stupid.
it's safe to say we have a ship in the water.
Touchdown!
That is a live camera from the ocean surface.
So they reuse the booster, but they just toss the rocket in the water
A live
and let that go. That makes zero sense.
at the landing zone.
An incredible view of ship landing just about on target as they were calling out.
That's a landing? Just dumping it in the water, that's their landing?
Amazing. And we were not intending to recover any of the ship's hardware, so that was the best ending that we could have hoped for.
So they weren't planning not to... How do they just not recover the hardware from the actual ship?
I don't think we're gonna be able to get a ton of extra video of the heat shield.
Man, that's just as wasteful as the stupid EV batteries, where 99.9% of the material mined for EV batteries is waste. Right? Like, they'll mine like 300 tons of ore, and only like 1 ton of it, or not even a ton of it, but like 1% of it is actual usable material. KM is easy, the whole world is metric because it's easier. It's not easier if you grew up using the imperial system, okay? It's not. When the plasma builds on re-entry, I think firmament. Well, see, I don't. The firmament, I don't know what the firmament is, but the way it's described in scripture, it makes me think it's like a hard physical barrier. Because it says like it's hammered out like molten metal, or hammered out like metal. They make it sound like it's flat. When I read it, that's just what it sounds like to me. This is so stupid. These chicks. Smile, rockets, and space. Fake space.
Also like to thank the people of Cameron County, Texas, as well as the Coast Guard, the Federal Aviation Administration, the Government of Mexico, and the Australian Space Agency.
Was this
Now
one
be sure
launched
to
from
follow
Texas?
SpaceX on X for more.
Let's see. Starship is also capable of point-to-point transport on Earth, enabling travel to anywhere in the world in 1 hour or less. Really? These are their Raptor engines. Oh my god. On-orbit refilling. Starship leverages tanker vehicles, essentially the Starship spacecraft minus the windows, to refill the Starship spacecraft in low Earth orbit prior to departing for Mars. Refilling on orbit enables the transport of up to 100 tons all the way to Mars, and if the tanker ship has high reuse capability, the primary cost is just that of the oxygen and methane, which is extremely low. Oh, right. So where's this? And where do the people who are watching it Takes place at Starbase, one of the world's first commercial spaceports designed for orbital missions, located in Cameron County, Texas, near the Gulf of Mexico. Starbase is one of 4 active launch sites in the United States operated by SpaceX. It is the first optimized for Starship, which can transport satellites, payloads, crew, and cargo to a variety of orbits in Earth, lunar, and Martian landing sites. Right. Yeah, because Elon's been tweeting too that we need to make life multiplanetary or humans aren't going to survive. I'm pretty sure the way humans are going to survive is if we just make some babies. That's pretty easy. Just make babies and human life will continue. That's how it works. It's very easy. You don't have to go to space. You don't have to go to Mars. You don't have to get on a rocket ship. Boca Chica, Texas. Yeah, they put the heat shield on like one side. Doesn't even make sense. Bad graphics wouldn't play. You have to be like 8 miles away from the launch. That's far. How are you supposed to see anything 8 miles away? Like, how are those people 8 miles away when they're recording it with their phone? How to attend a life-changing rocket launch. SpaceX rocket launches have attracted millions of online viewers, but space reporter Robin Seamangal says the best way to watch one is in real life. I would say to anybody who has an interest in the future or an interest in space or science to go down to Kennedy Space Center or Cape Canaveral to experience this. Okay? It's life-changing. Visiting a rocket launch differs for members of the press, the members of the public. The Kennedy Space Center, which has hosted 32 of SpaceX's 122 launches, offers tickets on its website to attend events. Event tickets are typically in addition to daily launch tickets, which at the moment cost $57 for ages 12 and up. To get ahead of the competition and get your ticket first, sign up to Kennedy Space Center's newsletter and follow along on Facebook and Twitter. Currently scheduled for April 23rd gives an example of how these event tickets are structured. The mission will launch for astronauts in the International Space Station using a Falcon 9 rocket and Crew Dragon capsule. Attendees interested in watching the event can choose from one of these packages. Feel the Heat package, $195, 2-day admission to the visitor complex, meals, souvenirs, and a chance to watch the launch from the Apollo Saturn V Center, 3.9 miles from the pad. Huh. Feel the Fun package, $115, Atlantis North Lawn, 7.5 miles away from the launch pad. And then the main visitor complex, which is the Atlantis South Lot, and also 7.5 miles from the launch pad. But getting the ticket is just the beginning. Fans will need to prepare for obstacles and delays from the unlikeliest of sources, perhaps even from nail polish? What the hell? Yeah, that's the one that keeps showing up. How to attend a life-changing rocket launch. That's it. See a launch up close. View launch from Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. It's like a DEI game. The rocket is taller than the Statue of Liberty. Trick another generation into believing space travel, since the boomers and Gen X, millennials, Gen Z are seeing the deception. Yeah, I know. Well, they gotta keep the charade going. Hi, Stephanie. If they're at 7.5 miles, I wonder what their observer height is to see that far. Right? Closest I've been is 10 miles for Artemis. Hi, Annie D over there on Rockfin. Sounds fake, yes. Making babies is fun. Spaceview Park in Titusville is the closest public can get. How to watch a rocket launch. Where's Kennedy? Is Kennedy in Florida? I forget. Or is that one in Texas? Kennedy Space Center adjacent to Cape Canaveral. Okay, so that's Florida, right? Boy, they make it sound like it's hard to get tickets to go watch the launch. And they're not cheap. But I want to go where these people are. Like this. Where are these people at? You know what I'm saying?
It's slowing down.
How far away are these people? Because look, you can see the thing there. Like, that doesn't look like 7.5 miles away. Woo! That looks like the 3 mile away place. And how come it doesn't make sound until it gets to the thing? Like that, you should be hearing that sound. And I feel like you should already hear it if you're that close. Like, why don't you hear that? Scooter, was it loud from 10 miles away?
It's slowing down.
It's in reverse.
Woo!
I don't know though, because the flames go up, so I don't know that it's in reverse. I'm just saying, this looks like they're way closer than... I mean, this guy is not a big account. He's got less followers than I do. Let's see. Can the public access this watch location? Yes, it's a huge beach and everyone gets a perfect view. Bring binoculars. It's the Isla Blanca State Park on South Padre Island. South Padre Island, huh? So here's South Padre Island. And here's Boca Chica. The Isla Blanca State Park in South Padre Island. Let's see. Directions. Okay, so oh, okay. So this is, I want to see what we're looking at here. So here, beach water park temporary closed, huh? Isla Blanca Beach, Isla Blanca Park. So like right here. And then here's the space launch facility. Right, so here's that stupid thing. The orbital launch pad. And right here. So that's like a few miles away. So this measurement here is 1 mile. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 5 miles. 4 miles, 5 miles maybe. Less than 5 miles as the crow flies that they're watching it from, allegedly. And so can anybody just go to this island here? You just go on this bridge and go to this island and you don't have to buy tickets. You could just watch the launch for free. Interesting. The rocket comes down fast. But yeah, but it seems like sound travels pretty fast. Like, sound still travels, like, you know, relatively fast. Like, I feel like there was enough time going by. So, like, imagine if so when lightning strikes, right? Like, you see lightning and then, you know, you count the seconds between the sound to know how far away it is, right? I feel like, okay, so this is 4 or 5 miles away. It should be no more than like 4 or 5 seconds. So let's see. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1000, 11 1000, 12 1000, 13. I'm sorry, that's way too long, because if you can see it, you're gonna hear that. You should have heard that a while ago. That doesn't add up to me.
Slowing down.
I mean, what do you guys think? I genuinely want your opinion on that. I mean, seriously, it's like 13, 14 seconds before you can hear the sound. Diddy's Island. Make babies while they're actively working on making humans sterile. Yeah, that's why we say don't ever let them inject you with anything, because the number one thing they do with those things is cause sterility in humans and developmental disorders. I don't know. I feel like you should have heard the sound way sooner, especially if you can see it. Yeah, but that's not going fast for this. This right here is not fast enough for a sonic boom. You have to be breaking the sound barrier to make the sonic boom. This is it coming back slowly, and you should have heard that maybe top 5 seconds tops after they start firing the rocket. Let's go, Scooter. Let's do it. Let's go do it. Those people are too close. Well, look, I'm looking at it on the map where the guy says they were. I'm just going by what is being told on the line, on the interwebs, you know, if that's what they're saying. So they're saying they're on South Padre Island, and here's the SpaceX facility. Here's Mexico. Oh, it's way down there. So, Mexico. This doesn't look like anywhere that people go in Mexico, though. You could probably hang out on this beach here, on the Mexico side, right? Here's the Rio Grande. Rocket Ranch. Was that like a hotel? So, yeah, it's like 2.5 or like 4. It's probably about 4 miles. Allegedly, according to what this guy's saying. But, yeah. So, I don't know. And it's always some like know-nothing account that gets videos like this. Like 844 followers, like just some random dude. Just in a rare twist of sanity, the FAA just pulled 180 greenlit SpaceX Starship 5 launch this Sunday. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Right, I'm sure there's a big controversy between the FAA and Elon in trying to launch rockets. More contrived stuff. Balloons floating down, driven by drones, don't make much noise. I don't know what it is, but it ain't what they say it is. 5.5 seconds per mile. That distance is not real. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like a fireworks show. I don't know. Hey, there's Ted. Hi, Ted. Sexiest man in flat Earth. Yeah, I haven't opened my phones. I don't have the window open. Hi, artist here. Fake and gay. Yeah, I don't know. I live about 45 miles from the Cape launch pad. When the wind is blown from Cape, I hear boom, 1.5 minutes. If the wind is towards Cape, sometimes I don't even hear it. That's interesting. That makes sense. Hey, Scuba Dracula. Long time no see. Hope you're well. Yeah, so, oh, man. Ted and I found out that there are way more trees down on the property than I previously thought. Anybody who's a member, like a channel member on my channel, you know, I have that little woods tour, and I point out that tree that's leaning, and it's like right there, and there's nothing under it. Yeah, that's gone. That fell during the hurricane. The whole bank, the whole side of the bank there is ripped out. I can't even walk down that trail anymore to get to our little shooting spot that we have in the back of the property there. So we're gonna have some major cleanup to get our trail back so we can go back there and do the pew-pews. I mean, it's a total mess. Hi, Nico. Oh. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you the video. I think it's this one. So I was going back there to view it. There we go. Can hear somebody shooting in the background. But see all the trees down here? So many trees. All across the trail. I can't even walk it like I did before now. It's just impossible. There's no walking back there without getting out the chainsaws at this point. Here we go. Look at that. The whole tree fell. The roots ripped out of the side of the bank.
Oh my goodness.
That's the tree that was leaning in that video. Fell over, fell on some other trees. So that's down. It's going across the creek. So this is that tree that was leaning on the bank that I knew was going to fall soon. Valley, you know what? I could definitely use heavy machinery here, but I don't even know, man, how you'd get down there, because walking down the hill, it's a little steep.
Three other trees. Wow. God.
Have you tried walking across this part here?
No, because this is all root system here, with the light covering of soil. And then I could try up here. not going to though, because these shoes aren't built for traction.
Yeah, so we got a tree down
That right
here
there,
that
was
wasn't
already kinda
down.
sketchy is like
Completely eradicated. Yeah, it's down in the creek.
doesn't even look passable.
Nope.
I'm just gonna go this way.
Or damn. Good Lord. God.
I could definitely use some heavy machinery. Don't have any though. Is Lowry? Oh, did Lowry show up too? Yeah, it is steep to get down there, right? Just to walk is steep. I don't know. Even if you could get certain machines down there. See, I had to go walk around in some weird area so I could get a view. Let's see, had the whole side of that tree just fell out that was leaning, just bloop, just fell right over. I mean, at least it's on the backside where, you know, it's not blocking my driveway or anything, but man, it's a mess back there now. It's a freaking mess. So, excavator can manage that. Yeah, but it would make a, but also wouldn't it make a mess? I'm also kind of worried about big,
Just got killed one that was on the back of my neck and I saw blood.
Ted getting eaten by skeeters.
Jeez.
Yeah, they still love me.
Soon as he Ted's over 6 foot.
Gimble's having a hard
And that's
time
about how
seeing
big the
that.
root ball is that fell over.
Ah! Okay, I'm gonna probably go up.
Poor Ted. Poor Ted. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, the thing about excavators though is like they're huge and I just don't want something like making a big mess back there in the creek. I mean, it might be okay if somebody knew what they was doing, but yeah, the neighbors are always blasting off. I need draft horses. Right? I know, Billingtono. It's a huge freaking mess. Like, there's so many big trees down back there. We're gonna have lots of fires this winter. I foresee lots of fires in our future. Yeah, that was before the storm. Hey, Richard B. 11:11. Oh, is it 11:11? It is.
Master.
How wonderful.
It's 11:11. Spirits listening. 11:11. New resonate. Beginning. Reflect. Visualize. Opportunity. 11:11. Spirit listens. Knows more than we do. Visions manifest. Manifest your reality. Infinite abundance.
All right. If they can build Tartaria, they can clear some trees. That's hilarious. No. Liz was here for the storm because the storm happened right when the day we were supposed to have Flattoberfest. That's when the hurricane hit this area and knocked everything over. 2:11 a.m. in Melbourne. Oh my goodness, Richard. Very busy this winter clearing trees. Yes. Yes. It'll be okay. We'll have fun. We'll have lots of big fires. We'll have people over. We'll, we'll have Crumb play guitar. We'll sing songs around the big fires we make. It'll be fun. We'll make it fun. Home finally, Stephanie? Very good, very good. 1 a.m. in Brisbane. Ooh, got some Aussies in the chat. Oh, take care, Ian. Ted's very good about maintaining the saws. We got sharpeners, we got gas, we got oil. He's very good. Do you have any cookies left? If so, put them on a hot cup of coffee or tea and let the cookie get warm. The Stroop waffles? Yes, we ate the Stroop waffles before I learned about putting the Stroop waffle on the coffee and letting it get melty inside. So, but Ted and I loved those, and we want to know how we can get like a whole case of them, because they're super good. And that's the story of the hurricane. Isn't that a song? Oh my God, Stephanie will pay you. We'll pay for it. I was like thinking, I gotta find like a Dutch store. Is there a Dutch? International Food Charlotte. Oh, I might be able to go get some in Charlotte. International Food European Delights. Oh, I'm gonna go try this store. We need Stroop waffles. They might have them in this store. Look at this. International Food European Delights. I'm not seeing him in the picture. Must find stroopwafel. But look, they got all kinds of cool stuff. We should call them and find out if they carry stroopwafel. Supermarket International aisle. Dude, those are the bomb. They taste like a churro, but it's like a waffle, like a crispy waffle. Super delicious. isn't this... Oh, here we go. Thank you for calling Coffee Talk. You're on with Karen B.
Hey, Karen.
Oh! Lost connection. For whom do you what? Try Cost Plus. They have them on Amazon? Of course they do. Still can't get my older brother to see through, and it's been 8 years. Some people might not ever see it. Hmm. Sue Finelli, good to see you. It is crazy. Purple churro, 36.2% THC. Hope you're high wherever you are. Anyway, I'm sure you guys don't have to spend the money to send us strobe waffles, but I'm definitely going to be looking for some. I'll try to find some local. I love you guys, but you guys are the best. No, don't send us beer. Oh, by the way, we drank those beers. They were so good. They were so good. And I'm so glad that none of them were IPA. That they were so good. The Amish make a phenomenal waffle. Oh, okay, so it could be a Stroop waffle, but not the same one that you sent me. Because I'm not seeing the same, like, orange... I don't know. We'll have to take a trip to the store and have a look. Yeah, those were so good. There's only one IPA that's worth drinking, Sierra Nevada. Oh, see, I didn't even like Sierra Nevada. I can't drink Sierra Nevada. I never could. What beer? I forget what the beer was called that they gave us, but it was really good. It was super good. The cranberry one was really good. Oh, interesting. What's going on here? Makes me want to go back and rewatch that video that I was just watching. Thank you for calling Coffee Talk. You're on with Karen B.
Hey, Kara. Believe it or not, I used to get Stroop waffles at a shop in Nepal.
Nepal?
Yeah, when I lived in Nepal. Yep, there's a European couple that opened a Stroop waffle shop in Nepal.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, about this rocket business.
Uh-huh.
I mean, didn't they keep having crash after crash of the Starship trying to take off?
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to them doing this booster returning to Earth, they've never had one failure, I don't think.
No, they've had... Well, I don't know about this one, but I know they crashed a couple of them that were supposed to land on the ship. Like the thing out in the ocean. They crashed those. Did. Yeah. They do crash them once in a while to try to like make it look like space is hard.
Right. Okay, well, I was thinking about vertical spin. So the vertical axis for the booster, the long booster. Let me put it this way: you know the Go Fast rocket,
mm-hmm.
the famous footage of that, and how it spins really fast around its vertical axis as it's going up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these things apparently have zero spin around the vertical axis because there has to be thrusters, like in the base of the thing, there have to be thrusters going all the way around it so they can fire specific ones to get it to move left or right or forward or back or whatever, to fine tune it to precisely in 3D space make it come into the landing pad. right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me that there's no spin whatsoever around the vertical axis, and they can fine-tune and fire specific rockets going around the bottom of the thing to get it to move back and forth as it's falling to Earth at terminal velocity. I mean, it just sounds insane, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I only had high school physics, but I mean, come on, it just seems crazy. So how exactly would that work? Is there some beacon coming from the landing pad communicating to this booster falling to Earth, saying, okay, now fire the rocket that's on the northeast side of the booster to get it to come towards me. Now fire the one on the west. And I mean, wouldn't it have to be like doing that kind of shit?
I don't know.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? Though?
Yeah.
And the way it looks, it's at a complete angle as it's falling at terminal velocity. And I don't know. I've just seen so many rockets that, like Starships, for example, from Elon, that completely spaz out going the other direction, right, and then crash or blow up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yet this thing is just able to move weirdly sideways, and so it has to be fake. I can't see how it's not fake, but I don't know how they're doing it. I'm glad you showed where the crowd supposedly was on Padre Island.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to know if that was a real crowd.
I don't know, but then I just saw this post. I don't know if you're looking at the screen now. There'll be a little bit delay, but where they were looking at, you can see what the people are filming with their phones from whoever's filming this point of view. And this person right here is holding up his phone, allegedly filming this rocket. And he's like zooming in on it, but there's no rocket on his phone.
There's no rocket on his phone. No shit.
Oops.
No shit.
Wrong
Man,
one.
maybe they're faking these crowds.
I mean, look at that. What's he looking at? What's he recording? He's not looking at the
Right.
rocket.
Right. That's a really good catch. Wow. It's clearly not on his phone.
No.
Wow.
It's clearly not.
So they are faking the crowds.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that explains that. And I just love how Elon is, he's doing all this shit, and he goes, they say that he goes to the ISS, right?
Mm-hmm.
His stuff goes to the ISS to service that. And hasn't that successfully, supposedly carried people to and from the ISS in the past?
Allegedly.
So, don't we still supposedly have two of these poor astronauts rotting in space because they can't get back to Earth?
Yeah.
And yet he's doing this shit, and everyone's like all super happy.
Yeah.
It's just bizarre. It gets more bizarre every time.
I mean, there's two people with phones right here, and neither one of them has this. Can you see the rocket coming back down? Like, you would think that this bright flame coming out of the end of the rocket would at least be a little white spot on the phone where you could see it. It's not even there at all. Like, not at all.
Right. The way it's coming down sideways.
Like, what are they looking at?
The precision involved with thruster rockets that would be required going all the way around, like many, many thruster rockets at the base of that thing going all the way around the opening in the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the computer control required to like fire specific thrusters on its way down. There's just no way. There's just no way. I don't know, man. That's the most disturbing part of the whole thing, is this booster return, in my mind.
Yeah, but these people are not, whatever's on this phone screen is not what we're seeing here in the background. Clearly.
Agreed. That's incredible about the phones. That actually makes me feel a lot better. They're faking that shit.
They're totally faking that shit.
Yeah.
Earlier,
And
I was like, maybe they could be launching something, but when their phones are like not even recording what's happening that you can see in the rest of the video, like that's clearly some fuckery going on there.
Yeah. It's so fake looking. Oh my god. Nuts.
Yep.
Anyway, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
oh, did you get a chance to watch that truth stream video I sent about North Carolina?
Oh
and the
yeah.
hurricane?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to them.
Yeah,
I watched it that morning actually. Yes. It was a good video. They do good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a good job with that. Okay, that's it. See you later.
All right, later.
Bye.
Yeah. I hate fruit beer. I hate any IPA that got citrus in it. I only like one fruit beer. They don't make it anymore. Blueberry ale. Hey, I remember that blueberry ale. That was good. I like fruity stuff. I don't mind having the fruit in there. My favorite though. I don't even really drink regular beer. I just drink hard kombucha. Oh, look, it's Mark Sargent. It's been a long time since I've seen you, Mark. Or ask him why the phone isn't filming it. It's weird, right? Like both of these videos, whatever these people are filming is not the same thing we're seeing in the background. I mean, look at this. What are you people recording? Because it isn't a rocket taking off. Like, you would see that in this guy's phone. Oh, zoom in on nothing. Or it's like they film the crowd and they're like, act like you're filming a rocket, and then they put the rocket in afterwards or something, right? But they forgot to put it in the guy's phone. You guys need to hire new continuity managers. You have very poor continuity. Anyway, it's all fake and gay. Fake and gay. And everybody is on this platform, you know, they freaking love a bunch of Elon fanboys on X, you know? And now SpaceX is giving NASA updates? Falcon Heavy is vertical at pad 39A in Florida ahead of tomorrow's launch, the Europa Clipper. So they're going to launch something else now? Europa Clipper is targeted to launch at 12:06 p.m. Eastern Time on a Falcon Heavy rocket from NASA Kennedy, beginning its journey to Jupiter's ocean moon Europa. Right. So now they're sending something to a moon of Jupiter. Allegedly. Our largest planetary spacecraft to date. See, it's just like they're running their little space programming in the background. Is that a boy or a girl? Is that a boy or a girl? Do you guys know if that's a boy or a girl? Did you see that person? What was that? Mechazilla. Sweet Jesus. DJ. Hi, DJ. Thank you for calling Coffee Talk. You're on with Karen B. Hello?
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 Karen? Karen?
Yes.
Hi, it's Jason down in Florida. Just calling to update you guys on how we're doing.
Oh, what's up, Jason in Florida?
Oh, power's coming back on. We're on the north side of the north side of Tampa, so we got most of the water. Town's half underwater still.
Oh, wow.
Many communities are flooded in. The wind damage was minimal, trees down, limbs down, but the water damage is amazing.
Wow.
But we're nothing like the Carolinas. I'm not even going there. But I got to take a minute and publicly thank our people, the line crews, because these line crews are like heroes, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're amazing. There's nothing that even compares to them. The emergency services are great. The line crews are the ones that are just nailing it. But I want to take a minute, guys, and just check in and let you guys know this.
Right on. So how did you make it through? Is you and yours okay?
We're okay. Minimal damage. A lot of water. Literally, communities underwater. I mean, literally. There's where I'm at is so low anyway that there's soup bowls everywhere. So there's communities that have retention ponds that turned into tire lakes and up to your waist in water. I have retail customers, restaurants or whatever in Tampa area that told me that the day after they were up to their waist in their businesses in water.
Oh my gosh.
So if the news isn't getting it to you, let me tell you, it's a lot of water damage here. But people are safe. The casualty number is very, very low. I think we were very fortunate, and I'm going to say blessed, because it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. They were sure making it sound like it was going to be a lot worse.
Yeah. We, like I said, the north side of Tampa got flooded out. But anyway, I just want to take a second and share that with you guys and thank anybody that's a lineman, because they're amazing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And just want to tell you that I don't call in much, but I'm always here.
Right on. Well, thank you. And I'm
Take care.
I'm glad you're okay.
Appreciate it, and talk to you guys later.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. Hey, Richard B. Thank you for gifting memberships to the Karen B channel. You are the best. Carolina's got a bad... Yeah. I'll be honest, I haven't seen a whole lot of stuff on the news about Florida, but I'm in the Carolinas and it's like local to me, so I see more stuff about that. I've been watching a lot of that, of people's uploads on YouTube. There's a lot of like people who probably even never really uploaded videos until they uploaded the videos of the damage from the hurricane. So that's what I'm getting suggested the most of, and I haven't really seen... Although I have seen where they were talking about where they've been raising money for Hurricane Milton, people who have been affected by Hurricane Milton and Helene. So they just talk about Helene more, probably because it was a little bit more devastating, and there's a much larger loss of life with Helene. Yeah. Take care, DJ. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you, Leland, for the $5 tip. Stroop waffles. Yeah, buddy, look at this. Subscribe and save. Stroop waffles. These things are so freaking good. Those, oh my god. They're so good. Caramel Stroop waffles. Thank you for that, Leland. On sale for $33. Hilarious. Have a good day, DJ. So anyway, that's interesting. I wonder if there's more launch videos that have like blank screens in the SpaceX launch. I'm gonna look it up again. So this guy, I'm gonna bookmark this because those videos are hilarious. Oh my god. Who's this? Right. SpaceX Pride? Oh my gosh. That's literally the gayest space shirt I've ever seen. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Woo, doggy. That's funny. Yeah, I want to see if I can find more from this launch. It's probably like, there's probably a bunch of videos like that. Kind of looks like it hit the firmament. I don't know if that's what that is. There's something different about the pressure and something up there. There's something different about how things work at that level, at those higher altitudes. That's for sure. But I don't know if I would consider that the firmament. Just my opinion. Come on, more crowd videos. Only one crowd video? Let's see if out on YouTube. Oh, dude, effed up world. I was watching that video this morning. That made me laugh so hard. I might play that. I might play that. McToon losing his crap. He's such a loser. Let's see. These are all official videos. Can't find any more. Interesting. Anti-gravity fighter jet? Is this for real? Can't be for real. Yeah, these are all just broadcasts. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Liz, the Iron Maiden, thank you for Flattoberfest. I loved it. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I did, and I'm not gonna explain it to you guys, and I don't appreciate concern trolling, and I think I'm just gonna end the stream. I don't need to explain myself to anybody. There's a history there that I'm not gonna get into. I don't want to get into it, but I'm done with that person. Okay? Don't concern troll. Don't try to get me to unblock. Just mind your business. Okay? Thanks. I did that. You know, see, I don't want to talk about this stuff on stream. I'm trying to do it quietly, but when somebody doesn't want to leave me alone, then it becomes public. And then I got to say stuff that makes me look like a jerk. And I don't want to look like a jerk, but I also don't appreciate being constantly harassed by somebody. Like, constantly. Leave me alone. You know, there becomes like a fine line where it's like, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. Leave me alone. Okay? Thanks. I thought that was the first crowd to see it land. I don't know. All right, well, anyway, that's going to be enough for today. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. You know, be glad that, you know, you're not in a position where people think they can just corner you all the time. Because it sucks. It sucks when somebody's always trying to corner you and you don't want to be cornered and you want to be left alone. It really is annoying. And that's all there is to say about that. SpaceX is gay, yeah. If the crowd was even real, I don't know. Yeah. Liz, it's always good to see you. I hope we did cheer you up a little bit. We miss you over here. You're welcome back anytime. to come hang out with us. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Let's see, it's almost noon. All right, hopefully Globebusters Tech will be back this week. We were supposed to come back last week, but we didn't get back live last week. Maybe we will be this week. I'm not sure. But I'll still be doing anti-religious scripture study with Jack every Saturday at 11:11. We're back doing that again. And of course, Coffee Talk on Monday. And yeah, all right, you guys, have a wonderful day. And for those who wish to send me stuff through snail mail, you can send it to P.O. Box 10, Earl, North Carolina, 28038. There are also links below for Flat Earth merch, and you can send me donations. And I do appreciate all the support. Sincerely, thank you very much. Also, please go to flatearthfestivals.com for all information about upcoming Flattoberfests and Flat Earth-friendly local meetups. If you are organizing a local Flat Earth meetup, email me at flatearthfestivals@protonmail.com with your meetup information to have it listed on the website for free. For everything else, you can email me at karenbfe@protonmail.com. Thank you for being here.